This is the plaintiff, Kevin Hatton. He says he and the defendant, his twin brother, went out one night, got drunk, got into an argument, and the guy threw a punch at him. That's right, his own flesh and blood kneed him in the face, broke his nose, and gave him 2 black eyes. When he asked his brother to pay the hospital bill, the louse told him to shove off. He's suing for $2,375.90, the amount of his bills, lost work, and pain and suffering. This is the defendant, Darren Hatton. He says he and the plaintiff got into a wrestling match. Things escalated and his nose was somehow broken. When his brother asked him to pay the hospital bill, he told him no. If you get into a fight with a stranger, would you ask the stranger to pay the bills? No. You just walk away and take your lumps. And that's what his brother needs to do. He's accused of not showing brotherly love.
All parties, please raise your right hand.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case on the docket, the plaintiff is suing his twin brother because he says the brother punched him in the face and broke his nose. But the defendant says it was a wrestling match that just escalated. It's the case of unbrotherly love.
Litigants have been sworn, Your Honor.
Okay, Kevin Hatton, you are oh, goodness.
That's what I heard.
Twins, again, in the same day? You never know what to expect on the People's Court. Oh, that's so sad. Does your mother know you're here?
Yes.
Kevin Hatton, you are suing Darren Hatton, your identical twin brother, for $2,375.90 in pain and suffering, hospital bills, and wages, because according to you, he assaulted you and broke your nose.
Yes, he did.
Oh, this is so sad.
I thought they weren't supposed to fight. I thought twins kind of...
I thought you guys were supposed to have some like second sense of each other, not destroy each other. Go ahead, what's going on?
Well, we went out one night for our friend's surprise party in Manhattan. We were having a good time. We were drinking. Comes to 4 in the morning. I'm telling him, let's go home. He's saying, no, he doesn't want to go home. Shoving match starts.
Who starts the shoving match?
I would say him.
You would say him, but you're not sure.
I would say him.
Well, if you would say him, then you're not sure, right?
You know, went back and forth for a couple of seconds. He threw a punch. I threw a punch back at him. We started wrestling. And as I went to get up, his knee hit my nose and broke it.
On purpose?
He says no. I say otherwise.
Have you guys ever fought before?
Oh, always.
times.
How old are you?
34.
You're 34 and you physically fist fight with each other like you're 12?
We're brothers. It happens.
No, it doesn't happen in my family. Brothers don't fist fight. And it doesn't have to happen. It doesn't have to happen.
Doesn't have to, but it does.
Are you serious?
Of course.
What happened?
Like he said, we went out. I wanted to go to another bar. He didn't want to, and started arguing, started fighting. And that's what happened. I hit him with my knee and broke his nose.
Yeah, but who started the fighting? Who started the shoving? And who hit first? Like, I need details. Neither one of you even knows. Stop. You're looking at each other for the answer.
No.
Neither one of you even know who started it, do you?
No.
You don't know? You don't know.
Both of us, I would say.
So, do you feel bad?
Of course I feel bad.
Did you go see him in the hospital?
No.
Why not? Too soon?
Yeah, basically too soon.
Well, when did you finally see your brother?
The next day.
And did he have bandages on his nose? Did he actually break it?
Yes. It looked hard. I still can't look him in the face.
Why? Because there's no symmetry anymore? It's going a little bit sideways?
I haven't looked him in the face.
I think it's only fair that you let him break your nose, so that way you're still identical. Why
Two
not?
wrongs don't make a right.
No? Well, then he wants you to pay for the nose because you ended up breaking his nose. What say you to that?
So is it especially weird when twins sue each other? You have a kid, so let me ask.
Yeah, it is weird because they're like the same person, so.
Is that right? I mean, that's what I'm getting at. Are they like the same person?
No, they're two different people.
Yeah.
Is it weirder that twins sue each other than a brother and another brother?
No,
Same thing.
same.
Okay, I don't buy it. Going inside the courtroom.
See, if you guys are 34 years old, still acting like you're 10, having fist fights and wrestling matches that escalate to fist fights, And no one really, and it happens how long? How often? Let me use your words because they're so priceless.
Once a year.
Once a year, we have a good one. We're used to having brawls and have a good one at least once a year, but never had one this bad.
Never.
Why is that funny to you guys? It's awful. You know, have you ever heard of, there's a term, I was a prosecutor for years, and there's a term called a one-punch homicide. Do you know you get one good punch in and somebody hits their head against the concrete, they're dead. And it's not reversible. I mean, why is that like okay that you guys have these physical fights? It's not okay.
No, heat of the moment, you don't think of all that.
Well, maybe you should think.
Of
Because the
course.
rest of us manage to, in the heat of the moment, think about it, and the rest of us don't do what would feel good. We contain ourselves, right? So maybe you guys need to learn a little self-restraint. What were you going to say?
The reason why it's like the brotherly rule. When you get to fight your brother, you're not supposed to punch him in the face. He punched
He
the face and then he broke
code
the
of
nose.
brotherly
and broke.
fist fights.
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of foreign to me.
I haven't heard that ever. I got a lot of brothers.
Yeah, you guys don't just have a good one at least once a year? You don't do that?
Unheard of.
Do you have pictures?
Oh, I do. It's in my phone.
Let me see them.
Is the phone off? You gotta bring it up.
Oh God. Yeah.
Just let me know when it's up.
It's right here.
Apologize to your brother. Apologize to your brother.
He can't even do it.
He can't even. Have you
Kevin.
apologized to him before now?
Yes.
Oh.
You put me on the spot. That's
Why is that so hard? If you apologized to him before now, it shouldn't have been that hard right now. You should have said, "I did, and I'm sorry." You know. Disgusting. Are your parents here? Do you have parents?
No,
She's
my
not
mother
here.
stood home. Our mother stood home. Excuse me.
Because she didn't want to take sides.
No.
Well, she can't take sides. What's she gonna do? Stand in the middle?
I'm her favorite.
Ay. Look at those black eyes.
Pictures don't look too good for me.
Hold on one second. You know what? You're both idiots. You're identical idiots. I'm serious.
Thank you.
I'm serious. We're chuckling, you know, but it's not a chuckling matter. This
Of course not.
This is, look at him. Look at him. Look at his nose. Look at his nose.
haven't-
Look at him. Okay? You're 34 years old. You're really too big for this. Cut it out. Stop doing this. And if you can't stop doing it, don't go out drinking together. Don't overdrink. Don't go out together. Figure something out because this truly isn't right. This isn't like macho. It's not cute. It's it has a very serious effect this time. And the effect is that he's never going to be identical to you again. And the problem is it's both your faults. It's you're both at it. You're both responsible. So you're going to share what it costs to get it fixed. Unbelievable. I find in favor of the plaintiff and half of his claim $1,187.95. Lay off each other.
All right, here come the guys out here. So you stand on this side right over here, and you stand next to me right over there. Right here's good. Right here's good. There they are. The identical twins, and they paid identical amounts. Well, so what do you think of that verdict?
I guess it was fair. What else am I gonna do? I heard him. It sucked. I should have got all of it. No half.
Are you guys, buddies?
Of course.
Right?
Like you said, once a year we get into a good one.
I know, but what about in between the good ones?
No, we're brothers. We love each other. We see each other every day.
Okay.
We have our moments.
All right. You think this will happen again somewhere in the next year or so?
Hopefully not. But maybe.
When you look at his nose, what does it make you feel?
Bad. It hurts.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to do that to anybody, especially your brother, twin brother, no less.
All right, guys. I want to apologize for breaking my brother's leg when we were kids. Also, at this point, Cliff, I'm sorry. All right, head right around the corner with Officer McIntosh. Okay, Harvey.
Okay, so this is called comparative negligence, where the judge can look at the conduct of both the plaintiff and the defendant and figure out how responsible they are and then award damages accordingly. In this case, it was 50-50, the judge said. So basically, the person who's aggrieved, the plaintiff, gets 50% of his damages.